Sorry about that, my video messed up. But anyway, you just put thyme in it, you don't put basil. So you just eyeball it. And actually, it says 1 teaspoon, so I guess that's 1 teaspoon. Just preheat your oven to 350. And I just did that, so we're preheating. And then you'll cook it from, since it's going to be a small loaf, it's about a pound of hamburger meat. And we're going to cook it on a pan. I'll show you the pan. We're going to cook it on this thing right here. I'm going to put down some parchment paper. And it's going to be called a meatloaf sheet pan. Sheet pan meatloaf is what you call it. I'm just letting this cool off. Probably need to set it off the ice so it'll cool off faster. But this actually looks like more than usual. I think it's because I spread it out though to cool off better. But anyway, that's what you're going to mix in with the meat. And then you're going to add your cheese and bacon. And then you'll put your ketchup on the top. And there's the meat in the bowl. And that's it, folks. I'm going to make some baked potatoes with it. And just heat them up in the microwave in these little plastic things, which is probably not good for you, but that's how they sell them in the store. And they say, you know, just 5 minutes in the microwave. I know I had some. There it is. Behind the flour. I'll show you what it looks like. But see? You just heat these bad boys up for 5 minutes in the microwave. Good stuff. It's easy. We have leftover macaroni and cheese from yesterday. I just made an easy supper yesterday. Some broccoli, frozen broccoli. You just throw it in the microwave for 5 minutes, because that's how you do it, yo. And it's just as good. I mean, they sell it like that, so. Anyways, and we had fish sticks and popcorn shrimp yesterday. And yeah, with macaroni. And I made too much macaroni, so we're going to eat the rest of the macaroni with a meatloaf today, because that's one of the best sides. If you're eating meatloaf, you want mashed potatoes and you want macaroni and cheese or green beans. But we don't have any green beans right now, so we're just making do with what we got. And I know that's 2 starches, I think, but, well, I know the potatoes are starch, and the macaroni and cheese is probably just a carb, but you know, oh well. I made a 3-egg omelet this morning, and that's all I've had today, besides 2 hash browns with it, and one of those little tiny yogurts with a few chocolate chips on top for a snack. So it's pretty good for a chubby girl. And I'm just cooking this. Wes will get home probably about, I was going to say my husband, but y'all already know his name's Wes. So Wes will get home shortly, probably about 3:30 to 4, because traffic is so bad. He hates leaving work and trying to get home. The traffic's so bad. And yes, I've not brushed my hair all day. I just threw on a hat and met Mom in town, because I had to give her a few things, and she had to give me 2 of the Happy Meal toys. She got me the pumpkin bucket. She got me it. So now I got to keep my golden Happy Meal, because she got one. So I got the golden Happy Meal, I got the pumpkin bucket, and I got the McDonald's restaurant little tiny play thing. And I'll go up there and show you. That's the only ones I want to keep, or get rather. I don't have money to go get more Happy Meals, so she's going to be on her own for the rest of them. But I think she only needs 5 more. 5 out of 21, that's pretty good. She's been going every single day, going to different ones, trying to trade them and stuff like that. I know the employees are probably irritated when she comes in there, but You know, when you want something, you try to get it done. And I'm praying that my husband will find me an editing thing on the laptop, because we have a laptop and we don't even use it. And he finally plugged it up Sunday, and he was looking up our next lease cars. You won't believe the next lease car we're going to get. He's going to try to get a Buzz, which is one of those electric Volkswagen buses, but the new ones, you know. I mean, I wish they had old ones, because I like the old model better, but we've never had an electric car before, so that'll be something like cool, just to figure out if we're going to like it or if it's going to be a hassle. I feel like it's going to be a hassle because where we live, there's not a lot of electric plug-in areas, you know. And I think you can set up a thing where they can put in an electric box at your house, but I don't know how, if we'll even be able to get one, because tomorrow at 12 o'clock is when it drops and you can sign up to get another vehicle. My hair's so crazy. But anyways, yeah, he's almost up on his miles on that, what's it called? I can't think of the name of it. But driving to Florida, you know, took a bunch of miles, and then driving to work all the time and stuff like that. He's drove, I think you can drive like 8,000 miles and you got to turn it in and get you a new one. So yeah, that's our goal. He wants a electric Buzz Volkswagen, and the one he saw is lime green with a white top, and then he saw one that's yellow with a white top. He don't want a solid one because we don't think those are that nice looking. So it'll definitely be an experience, because I've never even rode in one of the old ones. I've seen them in town before, but it'll just be cool. I'm definitely going to have to drive to my sister's because she'll be jealous and she'll want to ride in it. Forgot to take my earrings out. Can you tell what they are? If you're a Nickelodeon 90s child or a kid, you know what that is. I got like a bump or something going on in my ear. I don't know if it's a zit or what, but it hurts when I touch it. I guess I don't need to touch it, huh? But yeah, I'm just waiting on the oven and for that slop that I'm putting in to the meatloaf to not be so hot, so I can fold it in with my hands after I wash my hands, of course, and I won't burn myself, which I guess I could use that spatula, but it's easier with your hands because you can just fold it in and bada bing. But yeah, so I kind of messed this video up. I hope I can figure it out. That's back to the editing thing. Wes is supposed to look up like how to edit, or if you have to pay to have an edit app on your phone or laptop, because I know some of the YouTubers I watch, they'll video themselves editing on their laptop. So is it laptop? I've always said lab, but I'm just a country folk. But I'm pretty sure it's lap, because you can put it in your lap. I don't know. I'm stupid as say. But, yeah. I'm just silly. My nose is running because them jalapenos, man, they burning my nose hairs, dude. I try to cook them. I've had them for probably over a year. They've been in the freezer, but it's the last of my bag, and I don't want to throw them away. I like a little kick, you know, in some of my food. Well, pretty much all my food, really. But, yeah. The funny thing is, you won't be able to even tell I put them in there, but especially since I kind of burn them. But I was trying to multitask and chop up my onion and put it in a Ziploc bag so I could put it in the freezer. Because it's just easier when you get your vegetables and you chop them up and you just throw them in the freezer, and then you just grab a handful of frozen and you throw it in the pan, and they cook really fast, so, and they don't get, old and you have to throw them away and would be wasteful. But I just finished my Pepsi Zero this morning, and sorry, my nose is running. So I put my Diet Dr. Pepper in there, and I'll make a dirty Dr. Pepper later. But I'm just chilling at home, kind of worried about tomorrow, but there's nothing I can do about it. The little nurse girl is going to say what she's going to say. Hopefully it's this in and out thing, and they don't have to take, blood. I don't know if I can say that on here. But if they don't do that, then I should be golden. Because I'm afraid if they take that, they'll say, well, you got, stuff going on with you. As in the D word, and I'm not sure I can say that on YouTube either. But hopefully not. Because I don't want to be like Scott Malkinson, if I'm saying his name right, on South Park. Yeah, the kid that gets made fun of by Cartman of all the people to be made fun of. But anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs and I'll show you my toys, and then I'll pause it. And hey, my oven's really loud. It's ready though, it's ready to be put in there, but I'll run upstairs and show you my toys, and I'll come back. There they are, guys. My little McDonald's restaurant. Ain't it so cute? It's so tiny. Yeah. And I'm a nerd. And then there's my little golden McDonald's toy. And on the inside's golden stickers. But I'm just going to leave them in there. But yeah. That's it. Alright. What's he going to say today? Let's see.
Yeah, nearly there.
He says that all the time. What else does he say?
Yeah, check it out. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. But anyways, that's my toys. Let's go make the meatloaf, alright? I just added the cheese. So now I gotta go give some to the kitty, don't I, kitty? Yeah, kitty's gotta have her little everyday cheese fix. Just a little bit'll do ya. You just get it about the same size all the way around so it can cook all the way through. I'd say this one right here, it's pretty small, so probably about 20 or 25 minutes. I just gotta put the ketchup topper on it. We'll be doing good. I just put a little bit of ketchup on there. My husband don't like that too much. He don't like a whole thick layer of ketchup on top, so if I want more ketchup after it's cooked, I'll just put more on it when I'm eating it. You gotta please your husbands, ladies. Whatever your husbands like, you gotta please them as much as you can, especially when it comes to food. He's not even a big meatloaf person, but I'm sure that bacon and cheese will make it better. But I set the oven to 24 minutes. We'll check it probably at 20 to see how Sheila's looking. But yeah, that's all you gotta do, guys. Follow me for some more dinner ideas, because I got them. See y'all. Well, I'll be back whenever the meatloaf's ready. I'll show you what she look like. See ya in a little bit.